So are there resources or anything that you use with your clients outside of sort of the traditional planning, education and resources to help them navigate some of the, I don't know, help you in your planning process?
We do use George Kinder's 3 questions up front, so we're very heavy in terms of life planning up front and, using that as the basis for why money is important to them, right? What's that vision? I love what you said too. We tell clients our role as financial planners is not necessarily to help you maximize your net worth if that's not what you want. It's more about maximizing your life, right? And let's make sure that, at the end of this, when you're looking back, you feel like ideally you don't have too much or too little saved up when you think about it, right? Because if you have too much, maybe you could have done more that was really impactful. If you have too little, then maybe, you did too much and you should have saved a little bit more. But we definitely help clients along that stage, right? And when you go through those, really engaging questions for a lot of people, right, you start to see themes that come from them, right? And some of the themes like time, the ability to control your time or just spend it as you want. You can't really put a price tag on that. Family, travel, like having the home that you want, doing work that you love. So if we're able to work with young families and know that ahead of time and help facilitate a conversation with a couple that have probably never had that conversation before, they look at money very differently. I still think people are trained to come to a financial planner and think, I need to save for retirement, right? And I think, we need to meet clients where they are. But when you can get them to start talking about that and then just ask the question, well, why not do that trip now? Right. Like you mentioned, if you had all the money in the world, you'd take your kids and go to New Zealand and then you can just help to engage them in those conversations. So it's been really fun to help people at the beginning stages of their wealth building journey. Number one, make sure that we're building it in the right path. But then number two, do some really cool stuff, right? Like we have one client that is taking a year-long sabbatical to go travel around the world right now. And they couldn't really have done that without like those conversations and the planning that we did leading up to it.